Hey guys, Red here, Section 8 guy. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave questions and comments below. I'll get to every single one. Guys, I want to talk today about the absolute 4 things you need before you buy your next rental property, okay? These are non-negotiable, all right? Write these down, okay? Because I understand that as you buy your first property or your second property, you always are wanting, okay, let's scale this thing. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That is not the way to do this, okay? There are certain things we have to check off on. We got to make sure are in the right place before we move on to the next one, all right? The next one is always going to be there. The most important one is the one that we're doing now. The most important one is the one now. What's the most important year of your life? It's gonna be this one, okay? It wasn't last year, it's this one. This is the most important, okay? It's the same thing in real estate, all right? What we're working on right now, the property that we are stabilizing, that we're looking at right now is the one that's most important. We're gonna get to the next one, but we gotta make sure that this one's taken care of first and foremost, okay? How do we do that? So for example, we'll take property that is you guys have owned it for a couple of months, okay? It's cash flowing, everything's going smoothly. This is what we need to do, all right? Number 1, we need to analyze. Is it stable, okay? What does that mean? Is the tenant happy? Does the tenant have everything that they need? Is the management company have everything that they need? Is the contractor done working there? Have there been any problems? Has it rained yet? Okay, is that roof repair good? Has it been cold yet? Is the new HVAC system working good? Has it been hot yet, right? Is the new window unit heat kicking in? Whatever it is, okay? Make sure that it's stable. Is it everything going smoothly? Is everybody know what their responsibilities are? Does my management company know what their responsibilities are? Have they been getting the rent on time and sending it to me on time every single month, okay? Is it stable? If so, check that off. Boom, 1 for 1. We got a long way to go, okay? Stability, check. Okay, number 2, where's our return? Is our return what we expected it to be? Can we afford another property? Are we gonna be hung up on this one? Is this one gonna end up costing us money? Did we do enough due diligence up front to know, okay, yeah, this is the return that I expected and I'm getting it? Fantastic, okay? It's a positive return. We're making positive cash flow. We have a good spread on our principal interest payments, right? We're making money. We have a good net minus maintenance, okay? We're in a good position. We bought it in cash. Our cash on cash return is looking good. That we're good. We have a good return. It's what we expected. Fantastic. Okay, great. Number 3, communication. What does communication mean? Is the tenant communicating well with the management company? Is the management company communicating well with me? Okay. Have you reached out to them and asked questions and have they not gotten back to you? Has the management company heard something from the tenant and then relayed that to you immediately so you could get it taken care of? Communication's huge. If you eventually want to have 100 properties or 2 properties or 3, you got to make sure that the first one is operating the way that you want it to, okay? So make sure that the communication is done the right way. Make sure the communication is structured the way that you want it to be. If it's not, say something, okay? If you have a problem with how management companies are communicating with you, speak up, because if you don't say anything, nothing's gonna change, okay? I tell people this all the time. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, meaning if you are not happy with something that's going on, say something over and over and over. Complain. Eventually, you complain enough. Someone's gonna do something about it, I promise. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. Be squeaky. What you want done will get done. Okay? Communication's been good. We're gonna move on. Lastly, guys, trust and a feeling, okay? Now, do we trust the team we have in place? Did we trust the realtor that we used to buy the property? Did everything go well? Or do we want to find somebody else for the next deal? Was the contractor we used trustworthy? Was it smooth? Did we like the process? Was he on time? Was he trustworthy? Was he honest? Did he get the job done in a quick amount of time or a reasonable amount of time? Did he do a good job? Did his repairs hold up? Did the rehab hold up? Was the property able to be rented quickly? Okay, because it looked really good because he did such a good job. Is our management company working out? Are they giving us late payments? Are they giving us the runaround? Are they not being communicative with us? Was the process for onboarding the property miserable? Do we want to find somebody else to be our management company? Okay. Do I trust my management company? Do I trust everybody on my team that I've built so far? If not, you're not ready to buy another property. Okay. We need to start removing pieces, adding in different pieces. Okay. If you don't like a piece, it's okay. You've only done one property, two properties, three properties, doesn't matter. Get rid of them, put somebody else in, try somebody else out, okay? It's important to do that. I remember when I started out doing this, I had my first 5 properties I ever owned, rental properties. I had 4 different management companies because I want to see who I like the best. And by God, I learned quickly who I liked the best and who I couldn't stand, okay? So it's important and it's okay to have variability, to choose and pick and choose and remove and move pieces around, because if you eventually want to scale, you need the strongest foundation possible. The only way to get a strong foundation is to find people that that you can build on, right? That want to build with you. So make sure you trust your team and have a good feeling about them. Okay? Lastly, this isn't on here, okay? But are you financially ready to move on to the next property? If all this stuff is good to go, do you have sufficient cash backups for this property? Meaning at any time, do you have $3,000 to $5,000 in cash that you will be able to come out of your pocket for, that you have already reserved, literally that is liquid, so if something awful happens at this property, you can just cut a check for it and get it taken care of immediately. Make sure that you do before you move on to your next property, okay? Also, make sure that you have the funds to purchase another property. You never want to stretch yourself out too thin. You always want to make sure you have sufficient cash and you can afford it, okay? Affording something doesn't mean that you can buy it. That's not what it means. It means you can buy it, still have enough cash to live your life, still have enough cash to have proper reserves on these properties, and be comfortable with it. Okay, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your questions and comments below. I'll get to every single one, and we'll see you next time.